Let's get right into the grind.
Keemstar medieval times about to get hanged. Let's get right into the noose.
Yeah, if he was doing this back then, he probably would be hanged, wouldn't he? This guy's just annoying. Just fucking get rid of him, dude. He doesn't serve any purpose.
Walks out of his hut. What's going on, everybody? Just hang that guy. I'm so sick of him. Just hang that guy.
He's the village idiot that would actually get hung.
Walks around and tells people other people's business.
Hey!
Did you know the door thief? She stubbed her toe on the well and they had to cut her toe off. Quit telling people that, Keem.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Dickie Dines Show! Alright, Austin, did you ever know that there's a lot of lies that exist?
No way.
A lot of them.
Are you lying to me right now?
Yes, everyone tells the truth. So, I have this idea, and it's original, never done before. Oh. It's called Two Truths and a Lie.
Okay, yeah.
The only thing is it's a spin on it, because the normal way to play it is you say two things that are real, one thing that is false. You have to guess which is false. Okay? Okay. But we're doing it metal edition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that's what we are. We're metal, dude! Yeah, I have 10 two truths and a lie, and we're going to see if you can guess out of these which one is the lie.
I fuck with this. This is fun.
All right.
This is a fun.
I've been enjoying our little game. So let's see how this goes, okay? And you can play along at home and see how well your metal knowledge is. See if you know any of these. Okay, number 1.
Is Opeth black metal?
Well, now we know.
I don't know.
Now we know, right? Okay, number 1. Ozzy Osbourne used a piece of graphite to tattoo his name on his knuckles.
That's gonna get infected.
Number 2. Ozzy was once beaten in a cocaine ingesting contest by Van Halen singer David Lee Roth.
Cocaine ingesting.
And 3. Ozzy has had all of his teeth replaced.
Ooh, I can see
Which one is the lie?
Oh, that's right. Okay, so yeah, 2 of these are real.
2 are real, 1 is a lie.
Wait, what was the second one again?
Second one is Ozzy was once beaten in a cocaine ingesting contest by Van Halen singer David Lee Roth.
I think that one's the lie.
The lie is Ozzy has had all his teeth replaced.
Ah, damn, that was a good fake out.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, definitely. That dude put some shit in his body. Like,
Apparently,
his teeth are falling out.
According to David, and I believe Ozzy has talked of this before, David is the only person to out-ingest cocaine.
It's a hilarious thing to say.
At least...
He's the only man. Like, to have that on record.
Right, exactly.
I respect that guy.
Yeah. Okay, number 2. Dave Mustaine, who is the lead singer of Megadeth, has 2 black belts. Oh. Dave Mustaine is a born-again Christian, or Dave Mustaine owns a small island.
That's totally a rock star flex. That's gotta be real. Man, these are hard. Man, the Christian thing seems like, well, he's a metalhead. Of course he's not a born-again Christian. But then it's like, nah, come on. That's like the path for those dudes. They're like, I'm that bad, man. I need to make up for all this.
I have a lot of sins I have to atone for.
Yeah, exactly. Like, man, I'm getting on in age. Like, I should probably atone for this shit. Nah, he doesn't have 2 black belts. That's the lie.
You think that's the lie?
I think that's the lie.
So the lie is Dave Mustaine owns a small island.
Fuck, I totally believe that.
So he does have 2 black belts, and he has another belt in jiu-jitsu. He has a black belt in taekwondo and I think karate, and then he has another belt in jiu-jitsu.
Nice.
So he's like a big martial artist guy.
Good for him.
But he does not, as far as I know, does not own an island. Number 3. These start getting more random. Blue Oyster Cult has played over 4,400 shows.
Okay.
Journey originally started as a cover band to perform a wedding for a friend, but they vibed so well together that they began writing original songs, and they never actually played at the wedding. Or 3, the lead singer of Deep Purple the band most famously known for the hit song Smoke on the Water, was Jesus in the very first original recording of Jesus Christ Superstar.
Dude, that seems like no way you made that one. If you made that up, I'm impressed as hell. That's got to be the real one. So I guess that leaves the middle one then for
Journey.
But that's so funny. That sounds real.
The fake one.
Please don't tell me it's the Journey.
Is the Journey. The Journey one is fake.
The specificness, I was like, that's a good throw. That was a good switch.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, that's really long. Like, why would you do that? But
right.
That makes sense as to why, of course, you would do that as a good throwaway.
All right. The bassist of Judas Priest used to be a volunteer firefighter and once saved a mother and her child from a burning fire, which was the inspiration for their song, Delivering the Goods. Number 2, the guitar player of Black Sabbath, Tony Iommi, lost the tips of multiple fingers in a work accident, which led to the creation of his guitar sound, which is known today as heavy metal. And 3, the lead singer of Iron Maiden, Bruce Dickinson, is also a pilot, an award-winning beer brewer, has written scripts for films, is an international fencing icon, and a #1 bestseller. Which one is
That's
fake?
impressive as fuck. He's a fencing icon? Is that what
Like
you said?
a really good fencer.
Yeah, like to be an icon.
Yeah, like
you're not only
up
famous.
there.
Like there's people that are so into fencing that they know Bruce Dickinson as the fencer,
well,
and
for
not
sure.
as the insanely talented musician.
Right, if there's a fencer that doesn't listen to heavy metal, they probably know him because of fencing.
I would love to meet that guy. And be like, do you know who Bruce Dickinson is? He is my favorite fencer.
I train fencing with him all the time. It's like, no, like he owns a plane.
I'm gonna ruin this guy's friendship with Bruce. He's like his best friend because he has no idea who Bruce is.
Right.
Okay, well that one I'm pretty sure is real. Only because I know that Bruce is a pilot. That's the only thing I know for sure is true.
Gotcha.
Those other things I'm like that, which could, because it still could be a lie. Because only one of those is. He still could be faking me out.
That one's a lie,
The
you
work
say?
finger thing, yeah.
So the lie.
Oh, there's no way that one's real.
The lie is the Judas Priest bassist.
The fake dude, that finger thing is bullshit.
So he did, like, he had his apparently a work accident. He had his hand sitting like on this thing, and this machine basically smashed the tips of his fingers.
God.
And so he got little replica like leather fingers or something, or metal fingers. I don't remember exactly the material specifically, but he had something to wrap around them.
Oh, and it created like
and it created this like sound and like a style.
I thought you were saying his smushed fingers, and he's like, "This is metal."
No, like the way that he had to play, and like the
created
sound that like came from him having these things on his fingers made this like interesting sound. And
that's actually really cool.
Yeah,
That totally sounds like bullshit. Like if my grandpa,
right?
I'm like, you did not shut up. It's not what happened, dude. There's no way.
Yeah, 100%. Next one, Megadeth was once given an award by the Humane Society for raising awareness for animal rights. The singer of Motorhead tried to have his blood filtered out, but the doctor said his blood was so toxic that filtering it would most likely kill him. And 3, after the Anthrax scare in 2001, the FBI contacted the band Anthrax and asked them if they could change their name.
Oh, please let that one be real. So funny. Hey, Anthrax, it's the FBI. Will you maybe not have your name be Anthrax? So funny. Somebody like in a government paying job had to call the metal band Anthrax and be like, listen. Was it called Napalm Death too? Just people were confused. We're so like as a culture so stupid until we see them being like, this will help.
Right.
But also, if the FBI asked me to change my name, I'd probably change it.
Right.
So it makes you think that one's not true, but it's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one being the lie.
That one is a lie.
Oh, thank God, that's very funny. I will forever think of that situation of the FBI like tweedling like a landline. Kicking their feet up on the bed, like, Anthrax, you guys busy right now?
Alright, a few more. A former Cannibal Corpse guitar player is now a golf instructor. The band Twisted Sister once challenged the band Manowar to a street fight, but Manowar never showed up. The wife of the singer of Gwar is head of pediatric oncology at Kansas City's most predominant Hospital.
Dude, that's such a good lie if you made that. The Twisted Sister one is the main reason I'm like, there's no way that happened. Is just because of the names. Or like, was that why? Like, we're Man of War and you guys are Twisted Sisters. This cannot be in the same sphere. Like, what a silly reason to. We're gonna fight you guys.
The Twisted Sister, Man of War, Street Fight.
Oh yeah, it's that. I'm gonna say that one.
Yeah, so that one's false.
That one's fake.
So the false one is the Gwar one.
No, you did it. You did it. Trickery is very good in this game. Yeah, it's like there's no way you threw like oncology in there. Fucking, that's real. Like.
All right, next, the band Dokken once filmed a music video on an active volcano that erupted minutes after they left. The Mongolian band The Who has never actually sold out a show in Mongolia. Or, the other guitar player of Megadeth, Marty Friedman, became a Japanese TV show host after leaving the band in 2000.
I'm gonna say The Who. The Who never selling out a show in Mongolia.
You think that one's false?
Yeah.
That one is false.
Yes.
That one is false. So the Dokken one's crazy though.
Yeah.
Because they were literally in, I believe, Hawaii.
That's crazy.
On an active volcano filming, and the members were saying like, our shoes are getting really hot. Like they could feel the heat coming up from the ground.
God. Dude, what?
And like steam started coming out, and like it was hard for them to see.
And the director was like, "This looks so good. Please keep going."
And so they left on a helicopter, and as the helicopter was leaving, it erupted, and they got footage from the helicopter of the volcano erupting.
What?
Now that's pretty fucking
What band
metal.
is this?
Dokken.
Dude, that's gotta be the most nuts story I've ever heard.
That's like the coolest fucking music video story in the world, but also so dangerous because they were literally like minutes away from all dying.
That's
you know what I mean?
Insane.
Yeah.
Dude, being the first guy that's like, my feet are getting hot. And we're on a volcano. This is like the one place my feet shouldn't be getting hot, guys. We gotta go
There's
now.
steam coming from behind my head.
And
What's
that's not
going on?
production.
Yeah. Napalm Death has a song that is 1 second long, like an actual recorded song on the album 1 second. Herman Lee, the guitarist of Dragon Force, originally thought that Through the Fire and Flames was way too cheesy, and he only allowed it to be on the album because he lost a coin flip to the other guitar player, Sam Totman.
That's pretty funny.
Or 3, Metallica began because Lars Ulrich put an ad in a newspaper looking for musicians who just wanted to jam.
Man, these all make sense. I believe all of these. Okay, yeah, Metallica would be like the band to have not like the least cool story about how they formed. Like one of the biggest bands in the world. And like, I just asked around and found members. Like, oh, that's pretty anticlimactic.
Kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, I guess that works. It sounds absurd, like probably to like somebody outside, but I could absolutely see just a musician being beat down by their bandmates. And like, if you guys really want to keep that part, we can keep it.
So
I want to be on record that I fucking hate it.
So real.
Very real. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that one because I want the Herman Lee thing to be real. So I'm gonna say the Metallica is a lie.
Okay. The lie is the Herman Lee one.
No.
Yeah, I made that one up. At least as far as I know.
That's a good makeup.
Could ask him, see if it's...
Yeah, but you're just right. He's like, I hate that song.
Dude, right? Imagine. Like, he probably hates it now.
Yeah, you're right. He probably thought that was sick as fuck when he did it.
Yeah, right.
Guys.
And then he realized he'd have to play it the rest of his life. He's like, okay, I'm so sick of this.
Maybe we just sell the rights to the song to Guitar Hero and never play it again.
Alright. The band Nightwish originally started as a funk band, but quickly wrote 5 metal songs to better fit a bill they got mistakenly booked on that was a metal bill. The band Gorgoroth refuses to publish their lyrics. Or the band Skeleton Witch is banned from playing at Disney World.
Yeah, that makes sense. The Skeleton Witch isn't allowed at the happiest place on earth. I buy that. What was the first one you said? That one?
Nightwish originally started as a funk band, but had to write 5 metal songs because they wanted to better fit a metal bill they got mistakenly booked on. And then...
Dude, I hope that's real because it's just like, just book a different show.
Right.
Just don't accept the show. What do you mean?
Or the band Gorgoroth refuses to publish their lyrics.
Oh, that's pretty funny. It's also like, who's asking for Gorgoroth lyrics? Where they're like, we refuse. Like, okay. I don't care, actually. So you can refuse all you fucking want. I literally don't care. I'm gonna go with the Skeleton Witch one because I feel like there are other bands that are banned from Disney, and that one's like a misdirect. Because it's like, yeah, of course they would be. I'm gonna go with the Disneyland one.
Alright, the lie is Nightwish.
Oh, okay.
As far as I know, Skeleton Witch and I believe Cattle Decapitation are both banned from Disney World, but Gwar is not.
They're allowed to play there?
I guess. Well, there's like a House of Blues, I guess, in Disney World, and that's where bands play.
Okay, gotcha.
So
Gwar is allowed? They literally like spray the audience with dicks.
I know.
Skeleton Witch isn't allowed.
Maybe they've just never been booked there, so they haven't been banned yet. I don't know.
Like head guy at Disney's like, skeletons are too scary. No skeletons.
We don't like skeletons or witches. This band is the worst thing.
Just scared. I read his chair. Can you tell Skeleton Witch to leave their band?
3 separate bands named Slayer released albums in 1983. Metallica's album cover Load was made with cow's blood and semen. Or the lead singer of Behemoth, Nergal, is banned from all Maserati dealerships.
That is so funny. Is that Nargle? Get Nargle out of here! So Maserati manager's got a picture of Nargle up on the wall of shame. Get that man out of here! That's very funny. God. You made that one up.
I made up the
You made up the Load one.
So the made up one is actually the Nergal one.
Oh really?
Yeah, so yeah.
That was a good lie.
The Load was made with cow's blood and semen pressed together by plexiglass. They put it in between pieces of plexiglass and took a picture. And then Reload was blood and urine, I believe, pressed together. Yeah.
Man, being alive in like the 80s was probably such a like simple time. Like, it's called Load, and we used a load. Like, dude, that's the fucking sickest thing I've ever heard, bro.
Well, no one had done anything like that back then.
Yeah, for a reason. Let's get a zoomed up picture of common blood. Like, that sounds cool.
For one of the biggest metal bands on earth.
It's metal, bro. Nothing more metal than close-ups of cum.
Last one. The last one. The singer of Lorna Shore is distantly related to Queen Elizabeth. The band Cute Is What We Aim For's original name was Cute Is What We Abhor, but the booker misheard them. Or, the band Dream Theater, at the height of their fame, had to issue a public statement telling their fans to shower before coming to their shows because they had received so many complaints from venue owners.
What band did that one?
Dream Theater.
No, this is you getting back at people. That one's a lie. This is you taking a jab at the YouTube community. You stink! No, we're doing a scent check at the door. Everyone comes in, lift your pitch, and they sniff your arms. You get turned away if the guy passes out.
So, they're all lies.
That's good. I'm a big fan of this. They're all good. That was good. That was a fun episode. I like that.
Hell yeah.
2 Truths and a Lie Metal Edition. That was cool.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There you have it.
Yeah, we'll have to do a part 2 of this where I hit you with the lies.
Yeah.
The trickery.
Dude, it's probably a lot harder when you're on the other side of it.
Yeah,
especially because I tried to choose, like, in that one episode that you did where you chose, like, facts that were not well known.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to do that where it was, like, stuff not that well known. So, like, being on the other side of that has to be difficult, for sure.
Like, especially because of the world of metal where you're like, yeah, I can believe half of these things.
Yeah, like I said, the more ridiculous it sounds, the more you think it's real. Because it's like, that can't be fake.
Right, of course that's real.
You know, like, how could you even think of that?
Right, yeah, like the optometry thing. I was like, or oncologist. Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? I guess.
It sounds totally real.
It sounds like you read an article this morning and just like said some stuff you don't fully understand. That's so believable.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching that video. Hope you liked it. If you did, hit the thumbs up. Helps us out a lot. Gets us in YouTube's algorithm, so we appreciate that. And we will continue to do more episodes. If you have something you want to see, leave a comment down below. Let us know. And check the links in the description to follow us on our pages.
Do it. Come back next week for a 30-minute close-up of cum and blood. Whose cum is it?
Reloaded. Double the cum.
You got any cum you could share?